Mr. Chair, I'd like to enter into the record the January 10th, 2017 memo from the Borrowers Defense Unit to then Undersecretary Ted Mitchell.
Without objection.
Which this memo was drafted by your office after the previous administration left. And I just want to say something. As I'm sitting here and I'm listening, I remember our last interaction where you, at that point, had also not read the memos that came from your office. And I just find it just a total lack of regard that after the NPR story broke on Friday and you knew you were coming here for a memo about, for a hearing about Borrowers Defense, that you wouldn't even take the time to acquaint yourself with the memo that was talking about that your staff recommended that borrowers be given full and complete relief. There's nothing, as my colleague, Congresswoman Fudge said, so incredibly onerous about 1.8 letters a day from Congress. You have over 3,000 staff and a budget of $60 billion around plus dollars. I get more than 2 letters a day, and I make it my business to respond to them. So I am going to follow up about this same memo, and I hope that, as you said before, you don't know what anyone's talking about. You haven't read it. You heard of the story, but don't know the memo. But in this memo, your staff recommended that full relief for borrowers who enrolled in ITT colleges and campus in California be granted. Can you explain why you ignored that memo and then why you did not include it in the documents that were sent to this committee?
Well, Congresswoman, once again, without having the document in front of me, I'm not going to continue to comment.
Did you not know you were coming here today?
Congresswoman, there are hundreds of documents written.
You're absolutely right, and I would accept that, but the fact that on Friday this story broke and this document specifically was referenced, I don't think it's unreasonable. I know I'm a freshman Congresswoman. If I were coming to a committee and I had taken the time to prepare and a document was revealed in an NPR story that went nationwide 5 or 6 days before the hearing, I would say to my staff, can you get this document for me so that I can read it for myself, because I am sure that this committee will have questions in relation to this memo. That didn't cross your mind at all?
January 10,
last Friday.
January 10, 2017 was the last administration.
I was not cross your mind
until February 7, 2017.
Did it not cross your mind when the story
broke? There are
broke?
Hundreds of documents.
You're absolutely right, but on Friday, when this specific document was revealed, did it not cross your mind that maybe I should read it on Friday?
No, I don't need to read the document.
In December 2019,
I know what
when NPR ran a story, it didn't cross your mind that maybe I should read this document?
I don't need to read every document.
No, this one specifically, not the thousands of others, just this one.
Because a news outlet chose to print it?
Yes. Is that a no?
I should read everything that
yes or no? Did it not cross your mind that I should read this document?
Ma'am, I am focused on getting a process right.
So no?
For students and for taxpayers.
So no?
On getting a process right for students and taxpayers.
So no?
And that's what I'm doing.
Part of getting that process right requires reading.